Hello, this is Alex Kazmark for the FXEdge.com, and this is your free daily Forex video for Wednesday, December 23rd, 2009. A quick reminder before I begin, the purpose of this free daily video is education and not an alert service. I'm not going to make any trade recommendations, but what I am going to do is point out levels of support and resistance for the next 12 to 24 hours. Please keep in mind that trading with leverage is very risky, so please don't trade any real money until you've established a proven track record of success on a demo account. Trading conditions are always changing, so make sure to watch tomorrow's video to stay updated. Well, positive economic news out of the US helped the dollar maintain its course to stronger levels. The euro-dollar pair came within 15 pips of touching the 142 level, which is a very important level of support at this time. Annualized existing home sales rose to a much more than expected increase of 6.54 million for the month of November. This increase may be attributed to the tax credit program instituted by the government for repeat and first-time home buyers. We'll see how new U.S. home sales pair up later today. A lot of interesting price action right before the holidays, and in today's video we will also cover the possible trade opportunity presented in the dollar Canadian currency. Okay, currently looking at the euro dollar at 142.50. Our first level of support will be at 142. We came within 15 to 20 pips of 142, and we anticipate that level to be an important level of support. A break below that will target 140.50 and 140. A couple of videos ago we did mention that we don't expect the euro to drop below 140, rather to close below 140, at least not until the new year, and also that may be very unlikely. First level of resistance will be at 143.50. Above that we'll be looking for 145, 145.80. 147 is another important level. Once the dollar loses ground and gets up here, it'll be a very interesting level to face, as this was a level of support at one time, and now with the 50-day moving average sitting right at that level, if the dollar manages to lose all this ground, that will be an important level for the euro to break through if it's going to go ahead and head higher. And our fifth level will be at 148.50. Pound dollar trading at 159.67. Excuse me, 159.57. Our first level of support will be at 159.20. This was yesterday's low. We did not think that the pound could lose more ground than below 160. It has, and we do anticipate the possibility of it to continue its decline. A level below 159.20 is 158. And 156.80 is our third level of support. We saw the 156.80 and the 150 and the 160.50 area level. We saw a nice range here quite a few weeks ago in October. What we were watching for is finally this breakout opportunity. But now that we're back into this range, we have to keep an eye on several things. One is whether or not the market is going to stabilize and hold this range that it did last time, or if it's going to fall below the 158 level and the 156.80 level and start losing more ground to the dollar. At the same time, keep an eye out for a retracement and a breakout above the 162 level. If that does happen, we'll need to see a clear break above 164.15 to signal a true trend in favor of the pound. First level of resistance for this pound is going to be at 161.04. Above that, we'll be looking for 162, 162.50, and once again the very important level of 164.14. Looking at the dollar Swissy trading at 104.84. It seems that we might have set a top. We'll have to see whether or not the market is able to continue heading higher, or if it's going to level out before the Christmas holiday. Keep an eye on new home sales to guide the trend for the next couple of days here until Thursday, when core durable goods orders and unemployment claims are released. And of course, Friday is December 25th, and the markets are closed. Our first level of resistance will be at 105.50. That is in case 105 breaks. Above that, we'll be looking for 106.50 and 107. First level of support will be at 103.50, followed by 102.80. Below that, we'll be looking for 102, 101.30, and 101 as levels of support. Finally, looking at the dollar yen, trading at 91.85. First level of resistance will be at 92. Above that, we'll be looking for 92.30 and 93.20. We do expect a little bit of consolidation, perhaps a retest of 90.80 for support. That's our first level. Break below that, we'll target 89.80. And then over the next coming days, if the market continues to, if the dollar continues to lose ground to the yen, we'll be looking for 88.20 and 87.20 to come into the picture. Now, we did mention we want to show you the Canadian. This is our bonus for Christmas. Let's take a look here. We've been following this wedge pattern forming since middle of October. We finally had a breakout a few days ago, and we were going to take this trade, except we decided to wait and see if we could take it on a retracement to this downward sloping trend line. Well, if we zoom in, let's see what happened. This breakout had us almost made us believe that the market was going to continue gaining ground against the Canadian dollar. The retracement is where we wanted to take the first long shot. Now, we decided against that because of the holidays and because we knew that market volatility was going to be increased, and we wanted to stay out of the market until the beginning of the year. Well, look what's happened. The market's moved back into the wedge, and what we're going to be looking for now is a second opportunity for a breakout, which we will enter. This initially was a test. It failed, and if we see another one, there are a lot higher chances of it going through. We can see that we're setting higher lows, and if this holds and the market breaks out once again, we might be able to see a clear long opportunity for the dollar. At the same time, we have mentioned in our members section that 104, let me zoom out please, that the 104 level is also interesting, whereas the market decides to come back lower, testing this upward sloping trend line. Then we will think that we may have another test at 104, where a break of 104 may give us a short trade, and we'll see a run for parity. Now, this may happen over the next coming weeks, and you can only get this in the members section. If you'd like a more detailed analysis with potential trade opportunities, please join us in the members section. Happy holidays. This has been Alex Kaczmarek for the FXEdge.com free daily Forex video for December 23rd, 2009.